These are the best. And water. I'm excited. I needed this. Hello everyone, welcome back to my booktube channel. Today's video is going to be my September TBR. August has flown by. I'm gonna let you guys know. August's wrap up is going to be so disappointing, but in my defense, I had a lot going on in August. I graduated college, so for like a week, I was preparing. I went to Disney for like 4 days with my family, and then I stood in the Orlando, Tampa area for like another few days, and then it's Friday right now when I'm filming this. I came home on Sunday, so we'll see what August's wrap up will end up looking like. But it is September TBR time. I'm done with August. In my head, August over. So we're moving on to September, which is my birthday month. Guys, I'm gonna be 21 years old. I'm a Virgo, September 18th. There are definitely a lot of things about Virgos, Virgo women in particular, that I severely resonate with. September Virgo women, I feel like it's me to a T. But anyway, it's TBR time. We are going to let my new and improved TBR jar pick my TBR. It's actually a candle. It was an old candle that my mom like cleaned out. All of my little prompts are in here, and the sticker, it's actually just paper. It says Laters Baby. This was originally on a different candle that my best friend gave me for our first Christmas together. And if you don't know, Laters Baby is from the first 50 Shades movie.
Laters Baby, we know you have my number. Laters Baby.
That was like an inside joke between the two of us, and she put it on a candle, and I really wanted it on my TBR jar, so I just put it on a different candle thing. But all my prompts are in here. We're gonna let the TBR jar pick my September TBR. I kind of want this to be like a little game. I'm going to pick 6 prompts. 6 feels like a good amount for me. Not too much, not too little. Let's jump right into it. All right, let's pick our first prompt. Book with favorite color as the cover. I think I got this prompt last time. My favorite color is either pink or green, so I think I don't know. Ooh, I got one perfect for this. My favorite color is either like a nice like light baby pink or like a rich forest green. We're gonna go with pink. We're gonna go with Power Play by Chelsea Couto. This is actually so perfect. Hello? Heather fell, you guys. Anyway, we're gonna go with Power Play. I've been wanting to continue reading the DC Star series, so this is perfect. This is perfect. I'm so excited. Hockey, sports romances, all of the MMCs are to die for. So far, I love the vibes of all of the FMCs. You meet, I'm pretty sure, most of them in the first book, which is Face Off. This series is gonna be like 7 books, I'm pretty sure. This is the second one. Very excited. So for book with favorite color as the cover, we have Power Play. Prompt number 2. Let me actually I don't want to get all the same prompts. If I get another prompt that I've already picked before, we're gonna pick a different one. Okay. Oh, I picked 2. A book under 400 pages. I feel like that could really be a lot of my books, honestly. Okay. Slay. No, I was gonna pick this one. This is a contender, but I don't want another hockey book. This book is 350 pages, so we're gonna hold on to this one. I'm gonna keep looking though. Another option is Insatiable, the first book in the Edge of Darkness trilogy by Lee Rivers. This is also an option, but I want some variety, so I'm gonna look for another like contemporary romance, because I don't want 2 hockey books, but I also don't want 2 dark romance books. I want as much variety as possible, I guess. So let's keep searching. This is actually really hard. A lot of my books are 400 pages or higher. I'm gonna pick 4 options total, and then I will come back.
A few moments later.
So I've officially picked 4 options. Here are our 4 options. The Pucking Wrong Man by C.R. Jane. Insatiable, like I said, this is the first book in the Edge of Darkness trilogy by Lee Rivers. My last 2 are more like contemporary romances. This is also sports romance, but this is football. This is Blindside by Candy Steiner, the second book in the Red Zone Rival series. And lastly, we have Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. This is part of her like very loose, interconnected, standalone universe. This is also a very strong contender. I've never read any Abby Jimenez. This is also a contender. So we'll choose at the end. Prompt number 3. Jesus, I didn't realize how hard this is going to be. I don't know if you can see that, but prompt number 3 says fantasy book. And I have a lot of options because I got so much fantasy for graduating college. Shit. Should I do it? Should I do it? This is incredibly intimidating. I don't think you guys understand how intimidating it is picking up a fantasy book as someone who has never read fantasy in their life. This is crazy. But I also have this girl right here. And it is debatable. It is very polarizing whether people say start with ACOTAR or start with Fourth Wing. Because a lot of people say that both are very good kind of gateways into fantasy. I do feel more inclined to read Fourth Wing though. So I think we're gonna go with Fourth Wing. The first book in the Empyrean series by Rebecca Yarros. I'm scared, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. So that's prompt number 3. 3 more to go. My TBR drawer is really humbling me today. Book that's been on your TBR for 2+ years. That could go a lot of ways. Ooh. Okay, I have a good option for this one. For this prompt, I think we're gonna go with Her Soul to Take by Harley LaRue. I've been meaning to read this book because I actually started it like 2 summers ago and I got to chapter like 13 and I never continued for some reason. And it's not because I didn't like it, I just didn't continue for some reason. So we're going to continue. Her Soul to Take by Harley LaRue. This is like paranormal dark romance, so I feel a little bit better about adding it to the list, even though it is technically dark romance. It like has demons in it, so that's fun. But yeah, so I think we're gonna go with this one. I also just got the rest of the Souls trilogy for my graduation, so another reason why I'm more inclined to grab this one. All right, that was prompt number 4. So we have 2 more and then we're gonna go back to prompt 2, which is book under 400 pages. Okay, dropped it. Prompt number 5 is book a bestie recommended. I have the perfect one for this. I've been meaning to read this book for a really long time. I think I got it for Christmas or maybe my birthday or something last year. I attempted to read it not too long ago and I read like 4 pages and I was like, no, not the time. Say You Swear by Megan Brandy. I'm mainly picking this book for this prompt because one of my besties, I'll put her TikTok right here, Taylor, she read this book recently and she absolutely loved it. I feel like everybody loves this book. I don't really know what it's about. I know it's a love triangle and I know that there's only really one true contender to that love triangle. Like nobody ships her with the other guy. So I want to read this. I feel like this is a good time. This book is like soul shattering to a lot of people and I need that. I haven't had a book make me cry since like releasing 10. And I miss that, you know, I miss that feeling. Actually, that's a lie. I cried reading Into the Dark a lot, but that was more so tears of happiness and like overwhelmed tears. But anyway, I think we're gonna go with Say You Swear for this prompt. I don't know if I showed you guys the prompt. It's like the only one in black writing because I wrote it after I wrote all these other ones. Last prompt. Oh, 300+ page book. That could literally be any of them. We're not gonna. A book you're dying to read. I like that prompt because, again, that could really be anything. Ooh. Oh, I knocked down my Sunny Angel. We're gonna go right here. The Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings. I feel like I've read a Jessa Hastings book every month since the beginning of the year, and they have yet to disappoint me. They have yet to disappoint me. We're gonna go with The Conditions of Will. I've been dying to read this book. First of all, I love the cover. I talked about this in my book haul from last week. This cover is gorgeous. It is probably one of my favorite covers of hers, other than the Long Way Home cover. I'm dying to read this book. So you know what? We're gonna read it, because why the fuck not? My choice. My choice. Okay, now we're gonna move back to prompt 2, and I think I know which one I'm leaning more towards for that prompt. Book under 400 pages. I think we're gonna go with Insatiable by Lee Rivers, because I do want to read this book more. I feel like it's a good balance to the rest of the books that I chose. Alas, she will be read another day. Alrighty, let's do a recap. So for our first prompt, which is book with favorite color as the cover, we chose Power Play by Chelsea Gurto. For our second prompt, which is a book under 400 pages, we chose Insatiable by Lee Rivers. For our third prompt, which is a fantasy book, we chose Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. For our fourth prompt, which is a book that's been on your TBR for 2+ years, we put Her Soul to Take by Harley LaRue. For our fifth prompt, which is a book a bestie recommended, we chose Say You Swear by Megan Brandy. For our last and final prompt, prompt number 6, a book you're dying to read, we chose The Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings. So here is our TBR for September. I actually kind of think I fucking slayed this, low-key. I am so excited for September, obviously because it's my birthday month, but I also just, like I said, I feel like I picked really good books for this. So we'll see how September goes. Alrighty, you guys. See, this made me feel better. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I get to these books. We shall see. But I had a lot of fun doing this. I love you all. I hope you have an amazing day or night or afternoon or whatever time of day it is where you are. For me, it's, I don't fucking know, maybe like 2 p.m. I'm going to change and read for the rest of my day. So yeah, I love you all.